This slide deck is an introduction to stressor concentrations in environmental health. The learning objectives are for you to be familiar with common measures and units of concentrations in this field, and to be able to convert between various units of concentrations. And we'll get into those quickly and in some detail. I recommend you read the following for additional information here. One is this chapter from a book by an excellent environmental chemist, Ron Heitz. His book is called Environmental Chemistry, and the chapter is called Simple Tool Skills. That's available on the course website, and also the Guidelines for Exposure Assessment from EPA. So we've seen this slide before. It's in the introduction to exposure assessment. It's just I put it here as a table setter. I want to make the point that environmental health regularly deals with the quantity of stressors in and around and related to humans. And we usually refer to the quantity of these materials in terms of their concentration in environmental media or in people. Okay? So concentration is a very important concept in exposure. Here is our old friend now, the environmental health paradigm, and I've highlighted where environmental concentrations fall within that paradigm. Right? They're between sources of contaminants and actual contact or exposure that people have with those contaminants. Right? Environmental concentrations are something we can think about measuring, and we often do measure. We can think about modeling, predicting these concentrations or simulating these concentrations. There are many ways to characterize concentrations, but they are vital in environmental health. We've seen this figure before too, but here I'm highlighting the role of magnitude in the concept of exposure, where magnitude is often and frequently, perhaps most frequently, characterized as the concentration of a substance in an environmental medium. Right? So I'm really just trying to underscore the importance of concentration.